Okay, I am back with this reading. My reading. This is totally my reading. My reading. Mine. But if it resonates with you, This is my reading. My. That's why it is an overhead shot and not a side mirror shot. Speaking of, I like my mirrors. I really do. We'll put you right next to the candle. People be playing too much. People think magic isn't real, but it is. If imagination can create things like airplanes and cars, why can it not create spells? Okay? Anyway, I'm back. And I'm here because it's been, like I said, it's been a week. Okay? It's been a week. It's been a nice week. It's been an amazing week. It's just been very eventful. That so much so that I've been able to find little quote unquote landmark time stamps of my timeline. Like, for example, I saw a woman in all blue and she had brown skin and she reminded me of a doll I have. Like the outfit and everything from top to bottom. She was like a living embodiment of my doll. But then she disappeared and I couldn't find her. It was very weird timing. 1:55 on the timer as I look up. Anyway, there's also other crazy things that's been happening, and some things that certain readers have said have started to come true. Okay? And this message in particular for me is for I'm gonna call it the weekly message that I heard about how certain events would happen. Like how a domino effect would happen a type of way. But it's happening in a way I did not foresee. Or at least the cards did not foresee. They foresaw it in a way, and it's happening in the way that the cards said, but it's happening in a slightly different way. Like it's happening, it's happening, but it's not happening. Okay? And I guess because, let me go ahead and vlog it. I'll go ahead and vlog it. So, Linda Loves Tarot. Yeah, I'll go ahead and vlog it. I'm in it now. So Linda Loves Tarot. She did a weekly reading for May. She's actually doing a whole weekly reading this whole month. Funny enough, so far, she hasn't done one of those in a minute. And I haven't really been following her that long to know how long she's been doing them or not doing them. But for as long as I've been following her, she hasn't really been doing it. Anyway, she predicted some things as for May of 2026. It's like May 7th through May 11th. And I was waiting for it to happen that week. Not really waiting, but like doing my thing and waiting for the signs to occur. Being prepared. And it didn't occur. At least, it did not occur. However, the next week, everything occurred, but not in the ways that I expected at all. Like everything I expected to happen, I thought would be with past people, but it actually happened with current people who I don't even freaking know that well. I really don't. Which is why I'm recording this and I want to do a tarot spread, because of what she predicted came true. And now I want to play a game. Because people, at least from the perspective that I was looking at, I'm not trying to look at it from any other perspective, from that old perspective, but from the old perspective, all tarot readers do is confirm, deny, or predict. They confirm, deny, predict. And then there was one reader, only one, out of all the videos I have liked and already watched, which you can see my playlist. I make them public on purpose. Okay? I make my watch list public on purpose. And the enjoyable is public on purpose. That's DoorDash. Why is DoorDash going off? Oh, well, flash offer. That's why. It's probably not a lot of dashers out. You might be a dasher, so that might be significant. I do my playlist on purpose so people can watch what I have watched. Because maybe those messages might sync up with you guys. Because if you like what I am putting out, or if it resonates with you in some way, shape, or form, then somebody that I've used to watch should also resonate with you in one way, shape, or form. There is one person that I don't think I have saved on my watch list, at least my spiritual one, because I didn't think about this idea until afterwards. But there's at least one reader I wish I had at least one video of hers on my watch list, because it was something from her videos that actually made me start doing this. It was a catalyst. Like, readers have, okay, so for a little time back in 2025, 2024, readers were all saying, oh, you are going to become a reader, you're going to do all this energy stuff too, you are this, you are that, blah 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 blah. Okay, this chick, I wish I remember what her name was. She was actually the first one to pop up on my point of view to say that you will become a reader. And then she said something about cherries. And then she said something about I thought my phone just dinged and I was just thinking about tunnels. So tunnels are tunnel crime scene is definitely significant. She did a thing about I don't know if she still does them, but one video I remember watching was like a crime scene thing, and I thought it was super super cool, which I actually got myself my own crime scene tarot deck because I thought what she was doing was really cool. Like, she looked like she was being a whole detective, and I'm like, that's so fucking cool. I want to be like that. I want to be like that. And then after her, there was just like a bunch of other people that start saying stuff about, oh, someone who's watching me, you were going to be like me one day, blah 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 blah. And here I am. But anyway, I wish I had a video of hers because she was my catalyst, basically. Because she said that, she did those crime scene things. And like the very biggest thing is cherries. Every time cherries pops up, I always remember her. And I don't know if her people watch me, because I'm pretty sure they did. When I first officially started, it was mainly because of her. Because she kept pulling cards about, you need to start. So I was like, fine, I'll start. And so I started. And I think one of her people found me, because I was shouting her out. And, gosh. She said something in one of her videos about collaboration, like never collabing. And I felt like she was talking about me. And like, yeah, if she was, she was. If she wasn't, she wasn't. But like, I felt like she kind of was talking about me because I started my journey, and I kind of like wanted to pick her brain. because she was doing the crime scene ones, and I thought that was really cool. Like, you can help people with crime scenes. I want to do that. I especially want to do it even more so now, because there's just something about tunnels. And I looked up and saw 10, 10, 10, 11. There is something about tunnels that has been following me for weeks, if not months now. And there's something about probably Nevada, like Nevada's tunnels, that's been following me. And I might do a separate video about tunnels later, but that's not the energy I want to focus on. I feel the energy trying to shift to that. That's not the energy I want to focus on. I want to focus my energy on this chess game. Because I just gave you guys a long tangent, which is fine. If you're watching this, you're probably doing something else to keep yourself busy, and you just need something to listen to. I get it. I understand it. I am that girl too. Okay? Yes, 11:05 as I look up. But yeah, that's totally different video. This one is going to be strictly about the situation that has been unfolding with what might or might not be a group of people talking behind your back. Or my back. I'm sorry. Behind my back. Again, this is my personal reading. This is my personal reading that I am making public, probably. And if I am making it public, it might resonate with you guys. Okay? So we're going to start with these. These are my new, this is a new deck I got. They said that this was like an Oracle postcard deck and not actually cards, but they're cards. I don't care. They're cards. I went through them 12-11, 12-1200 timer. Also caught 12-10. I went through them. There's no repeats. These are oracles. Okay? 12-20, 12-21. I need to charge you. The food. Tobacco. Wacky tobacco. Wacky tobacco could be significant. But yeah, I'm doing this video because I feel like there's something happening behind the scenes. And my ancestors know it. And I know they know it. And I think they want to tell me about it. And so, because I am an ungrounded swine and somebody who is tainted with trauma and PTSD, I do not trust my inner voice. I do not trust my gut feelings. So I am switching to a more physical thing. And hopefully this physical thing, these physical cardboard cracks, takes me to the right place. Okay? I need to know. This is my story. I am writing right now. My white candle is lit. I need to know what the heck is happening in rooms that I am not in cell phones in chats I cannot see, in voice calls I cannot hear. I need to know what is going on with people around me right now that can see me in the public, especially in the public that I am thinking about, that I visit a lot, and that the same people constantly see me over and over again. I need to know what is being said behind closed doors. I mean, I kind of already know. I need to know what is being said, and I need to be able to play a game of chess so I can stay ahead of these rumors. because they are rumors. You don't talk to me. I don't talk to anybody. I don't talk to anybody except for one or two people. I talked to one or two people, maybe three. Probably going back down to two because of one person one of the people I talked to, more or less likely. Okay, so this person's probably trying to isolate me because jealousy has most definitely came to them, because this person dresses up like how I dress up, but I have more freedom than they do. So I get to dress up a little bit more crazy. Right? They work 2 jobs. I work basically, I don't have to really work. I basically don't have to work, but I DoorDash. Because I like to try to get out the house. I kind of sort of DJ on the weekends. Not always. Kind of sort of. So, what is being said, and how can I get a step ahead of all of this? Because we know Inner Magic the Frog, we know that there's a mean girl somewhere. We know that this mean girl is trying to set you up and take things away from you. But is she the mastermind of everything, or am I putting red strings on things that don't need to be? This says, let's see, I embrace my inner magic knowing that I am capable of extraordinary things. And then I kind of split the deck on mystical journey. I am on a mystical journey, and each step brings me closer to my true self. So obviously this is saying that I am working with my inner magic and walking my path the way I want to walk it. I'm embracing the person I'm supposed to be. The frog and the deer. The moon and the darkness. So I am embracing who I am supposed to be. And I am walking the path that I need to walk. I didn't mean to switch you guys like that, but I didn't mean to switch them like that, but I totally did. So we're just going to stay with that. Okay? I am on a mystical journey. Each step brings me closer to my true self. So I'm using my magic the way I want to use my magic. And each time I use my magic the way I want to use my magic, it's taking me closer to my highest self, because that's the timeline I want to take. I see a smiley face, joy. Somebody is a jester, not a trickster. A jester. There's a difference. If you are a jester, you are a Heyokin imp. If you are a trickster, you are the enemy trying to bring us down. You are a clown. Okay? That's how it goes. Let me say it one more time. If you are a jester, you are Heyokin. If you are a trickster, you are a clown. And I am walking the path of my Heyokin because I want to be successful. I am a creator. I like to make a lot of things from nothing to something, whether it's from drawing, writing, clay work, knitting, crocheting, digital art, music, whatever, sculpting. That's what I like to do. And because I walk that path, and I continuously walk that path, it brings in so much joy and light into the world. But also, people can see that emanating off of me. They don't truly see my work. at all. They don't know my work, but they can feel my work coming off my body. My aura, like my personal space is small. My personal space is arm's length. You cannot come within my personal space. My aura space is my announcement space. And everyone can feel that before I even turn the corner into the room. Matter of fact, y'all can see this, right? It'd be like this. You see this little brown and white thing? We'll say this would be the group of people that talking smack. They be right here. You see this green thing? This you. You see where my hands are? This is your personal space. That's your auric field. As far as that just went, is how big your auric field is compared to where these people are sitting. 21:32 on the timer. Oh, and I just caught 21:34. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That was about a good yard and a half, by the way. So if that was a good yard and a half, actually no. Yeah, wait. It's a little bit more than a yard and a half. But if that is how much space it is from just those tiny objects, it's like, oh, I just caught 22:11. Your aura is so much bigger than that. Like if you live in an apartment building and you know your apartment layout. So if your bedroom is on one end of the apartment and someone is on their apartment in that same far back room, 2232, they can still sense your aura. They don't know what you know. You can sense their aura too. You know, or I know, I can sense their aura. I'm figuring it out that it's them. I'm just now figuring it out. I'm just now starting to separate differences between what's me and what's not me. Especially because of the event that happened. Like I'm just chatting McCaffrey right now. Okay, I just only looked at 2 cards. The others are still upside down. How many is that? And that's exactly 3. That's awesome. Anyway, so the incident that happened for me that's making me record this. Linda talked about how someone's going to try to want to come crawling back in, and then there's some new people coming in, and then you should watch out for this person, and then you should watch out for someone trying to start drama, or someone trying to start a fight. You should, right? That type of stuff. Well, she's everything she basically said kind of sort of came true in a way. Not all of it, but most of it. Not most of it, but enough of it. Enough of it came true to make me realize that it came from Linda herself. And it was basically like the whole day by day came true. Like the portions that came true. It all came true. Monday. And this all happened last week, by the way. Because today is the 19th. And this all happened last week. And her thing came out 2 weeks ago. Which she actually had her calendar dates wrong. Or maybe my calendar's wrong. Because hers said May 7th or April, March, April. Are we in April, May? Yeah, hers said May 7th through 11th. My little calendar has May 7th through 11th from Wednesday through Sunday. She did hers weird. Because today is the 19th. Right? Actually, hold up. Because I gotta get me water too. Oh yeah, it's the 19th. It is. Okay. Anyway, she said Monday conversation's gonna happen. Tuesday, fight might break out or something. So you know what? I might just like link the video because it was just a lot, and it basically all came true. In like a very weird way. And one moment in particular I really remember because it reminded me of the TV shows, a TV show or movie where somebody would be getting laughed at and they would be spinning, like the whole scene would be spinning and they would feel like they're spiraling. I felt like that for like some odd reason. Like I felt like that, and in my head I heard a bunch of laughter. Now call me crazy, because it sounded really crazy, but like it happened like that. I forgot what exactly happened. I was talking. I don't know. It's somewhere. Did that happen that day? Yes, I'm recording while it's up there. Sorry, I'm trying to remember it now. So long story short, there was this parent at this school who I spoke to, I think once or twice at the beginning of the year. They seemed pretty chill at first. They said they were from California and that their job allows them to travel. And I had a conversation with them after that about surfing because they said they were from California, and so I wanted to get to know people so I can have friends. And I'm a tomboy. I am a huge tomboy. I've been a tomboy all my life because I have brothers. I get along with guys better than I do with girls. Girls are disgusting, trifling women sometimes, fighting over absolutely nothing. Can't seem to be all buddy-buddy like the men's can. Because, I don't know. So I don't really try to make friends with women. Women get jealous of me rather quickly. And it's just like, why? Matter of fact, I'm bi. I like guys and I like girls. Why are y'all trying to hate me? I wanna talk to you too, my girl. Like, what it do? Are you a top or are you a bottom? Do you do the shibari or what? Or nada? Cause like I would love to tie somebody up and experience that side of the world in its fullness. Instead of role playing on the internet and living in an imagination, I am talking too much. But anyway, what was I saying? There's this guy, and I found out that I don't know what he does. He says he's a vendor with cannabis, because we had a conversation Monday, which Linda talked about a conversation happening, and it happened Monday last week, which was the 12th, even though she said it happened on the week of the 7th. Apparently that's what he does, and I thought that was cool. Apparently he's also trying to do something with autism, and I think that shit is really cool as well, because he has an autistic daughter and I have an autistic son. And I wanted to pick his brain because I have several projects I want to work on that deal with hopefully helping with autistic people. But the thing about that is it went south. The conversation went from business to I don't even know. I'm autistic. I'm coming to 31, 35. I'm coming to the terms that I am autistic. And the more I think about it, and if you've seen my previous videos, you already know that I think that women are literally the carriers of autism. And it's not our fault. Okay? Somewhere down the historical line, somewhere, women were not looked at for their knowledge, and that bred a group of autistic women. I don't know where it's at. Where's your laptop? There's no internet on it anyway, so boo. Anyway, what was I saying? I really don't remember. Hold on, give me a second. Oh, you need to plug it up?
No,
I got you. Hold on. And you guys are just going to hear this silence. I'm not editing this out. It's going to be a long video. I'm not editing this out, so be right back. Oh, excuse me. Cheated pumpkin eater. Okay, anyway, well, hold on, I'm not back yet. There you are. I see you. I thought you were in my room. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to tell you to get out. I thought you trying to sneak in here. Child probably trying to peek over here and be like, peekaboo. Look at me. No, don't do that. I don't know. You don't need it. Anyway, I was trying to pick this person's brain on business. They seemed pretty smart. They had decent style, so I was just like, okay, if they know how to dress, then they must have a decent... Let me see it. So they must have a decent head on their shoulder. So I went to, actually I didn't go do nothing. What had happened was, here you go, boo. I went to go take my little one to school one day, and I went to go drop him off on time. Like, on time. He was there, like, on time. We've been late constantly. But, we've been late constantly because I don't want to run into the people I see after school. Okay? I just don't. I want to see you guys one time and that's it. But I'm trying my best not to make him too late and give all these weird absences. It's just really not really absences. He's just constantly late. Anyway, and that's because I just let him sleep in. Like, why is the bell ringing at 8:50 anyway? I'm not even up. Actually, I am though. I'm up at 5 o'clock in the morning. But anyway, I'm sidetracking so heavy. I'm sidetracking so heavy because I'm baffled and I want to not do stuff. I don't know what to do. I'm baffled and I don't know what to do. And so I was meditating and my meditation told me certain things. And then I'm just like, I don't know. I don't believe it. So now I'm doing something slightly more physical, and maybe, just maybe, it would confirm what my meditation was saying. Because, like, the whole incident was weird. We were talking business, and then my brain kind of overloaded. It kind of fried itself for a bit. I'm trying to really replay, like, that's why I'm stuttering so much. I'm trying to replay the event in my head and I just can't. I just cannot. Because it went from business to, like, personal. To, like, confusing. To, like, confusing and uncomfortable. Like, I am uncomfortable. But, like, some of the things that he said, someone else said on a different day. And that uncomfortability kind of shifted to a what the fuck? I mean, it was already a what the fuck. Because when the incident was happening, my stomach and my gut was, I just looked up and saw 38. My stomach and my gut was telling me, like, it was saying stuff like Lightbringer. And not the Jesus Lightbringer energy, but the other Lightbringer energy. My brain kept going to that. Especially because the certain things that they were saying felt like they were purposely saying negative things to confuse me. And it worked. I will 100, like, I don't even know if these people know I have a YouTube page, but if they do and they watch my shit, if you were trying to confuse me, it definitely worked that day. I will give you that. The right side of my brain was loading and hurting. Like, I could not get out of my head. I really could not. I felt like I was in my dream state. Like, you know when you are dreaming and you realize you're dreaming, but you can't, like, wake up out of it. You can just watch it. I felt like that. And it was very odd. Like I've never had a feeling like that before. I just caught 4001 and 4004. I've never caught a feeling like that before. And then after that, an associate came out with my son that wasn't my son's normal associate. And like for some reason, that's when I start hearing laughter in my head, and like I don't know why, but like everything went in like a spiral, just like in those cartoons or animations where you hear those laughter and that one person's in the middle and it's spinning in a circle and everything's spinning faster and faster and faster. My sight did that for like 0.5 seconds. Okay, it only happened for 0.5 seconds, but it was long enough for me to clock it and realize it and come on here and tell you guys about it. Okay, because it was such a weird thing. And like the even weirder part about it is noticing like how I was talking to somebody and then they weren't there anymore. I don't know. I'm going on a long rant on this personal reading because everything, not everything, but the things that Linda said basically came true. And my little one was really quiet. Here. Yeah, sorry about that. I had very high anxiety at this moment in time that this is being recorded. I have high anxiety. Probably at the end of this recording, I won't. Who knows? But yeah, I spiraled and I heard laughter, and it felt weird. But also, it reminded me of Jean Grey, and it reminded me of some other things. So now I'm here, talking to you guys, 4224, about this situation that happened, and trying to get it out of my head, because I don't want to turn into a pillar of salt with these thoughts in my head, and people trying to mess with my cerebellum and frees me from having my success that I want to have. So, without further ado, after only looking at those two cards and going on this tangent, I think I am ready to figure out what I am going to do, what kind of chess game this is going to be, because that moment really sucked. Like I pride myself in having some sort of control over myself in some way, shape, or form. Some sort of control. I know I don't have full control, but in that moment, I had full control in that moment in time. But feeling the way I felt and hearing the things that I heard, even though it was all in my head, was weird. And on top of that, hearing how some of these people are talking and realizing that 2 plus 2 might equal 4. I just looked up and saw 4414. Yeah, 2 plus 2 might equal 4. Okay, this may not be 2 times 2. Okay, this might just be 2 plus 2, okay? And so I'm wanting to see if my intuition is telling me I am right. And there is a telephone game going on right now. And I want to see how I can get ahead of it, because I feel like I'm ahead of it. 4455. I feel like I'm ahead of it. I feel like when the things happen, like they happen, and I catch on to it with the quickness. But at the same time, I feel like I'm not catching on to it fast enough, or I'm not reacting to it fast enough. So let's play a game of chess. And let's get some predictions on my situation with if this is a group of people, and if this really is a group of people working together trying to figure me out or not. And how should I play? How should I move? How should I move? We have mystic wonder. I embrace the mystic wonder of life, seeing magic in every moment. But it was in reverse, so I should be looking at it through physical eyes and not magical eyes. Spiritual harmony. I am in harmony with my spiritual essence, and I live in alignment with my truth. Raccoon moth. Spiritual harmony. I should listen to my intuition. Basically, because I am in tune. I am in tune with myself. Inner alchemy. I transform challenges into opportunities, harnessing my inner alchemy for growth. Oh my gosh, okay. I don't even need to pull anything. That's it. That confirms my thoughts. 100%. Legit. That's it. That just confirmed what I need to do. Inner alchemy. I transform challenges into opportunity. Harnessing my inner alchemy for growth. For me, before I started recording this and I was just meditating, I was telling myself, I should use this as a stepping stone. Because if these people are trying to come at me in a way without actually talking to me and asking me if any of these rumors are true, because if there are rumors going around and you're not coming to me and asking me if they are true, then I will just use this to weed out the weak and figure out who is for who I can trust and who not to trust, and how and what type of information I can and cannot trust you with. That is what I was thinking about doing. But my other thing is I'm on a standstill on to whom and how. Because clearly somebody's talking. Clearly someone is saying something. Because conversations I am having with other people, unless it's divinely orchestrated by some paranormal entity, these humans are working together and are trying to watch me and wait for me to slip up. But it's like, I don't see how I'm going to slip up because I'm being my true, authentic self. Okay? I am in tune with myself. I am watching all of you guys in a healthy, non-spiritual aspect. Wow, the last time I flipped my calendar was April 25th. Or April 25th on Saturday. That was the last time I flipped this calendar. And where are we at? Today's the 19th. It's almost been a whole month since I flipped this calendar, you guys. make today so awesome that yesterday gets jealous. Oh my goodness, that resonates with this. Like, that's why I got this calendar. That resonates. Yeah, because I do believe somebody, if the person who is on my mind right now is the person that's spreading the lies and the rumors, they are jealous. They're doing this out of jealousy. And they have somebody else behind them, backing them, because of, I just split this in 6 of coins, 10 of swords, and 6 of coins, and temperance. Hold on. This boy. No, I don't know. It's not in here. Where's your laptop? I gotta take my notes for this. I saw 6 of swords, 6 of coins, 10 of swords. 10 of swords and temperance. Sorry. Well, what am I saying sorry for? This is my reading. If you're watching this, you're just being nosy. So I saw 6 of swords. Look at me looking for it now. 6 of coins, 10 of swords, and temperance. I don't know. Someone's jealous because they think you have more money than they do. They are in their head because they are pocket watching you. But with the moon card coming out instantaneously. Okay, maybe it wasn't the 6 of coins that popped out, because that's the 6 of coins right here. Maybe it was the 6 of cups. Go to your room, please. What was I saying? I'm sorry, that was very distracting. Hold on, let me actually really pause this and go help him out real quick. I paused it on 53:23. I'm not gonna look that up right now. But yeah, this person who had started these rumors, who have tried to block your magic, they are coming to the surface. What's done in the dark shall always come to the light. And if you're wondering, I drew a scarab beetle instead of a crab. Okay? If you know me, I am very into the Egyptian lore. And the scarab beetle is Cancerian's zodiac sign. And that is my sun sign in the tropical ways. Alright. Anything else you want to tell me? Give me a chess game. So something needs to surface. Something needs to surface. Something needs to be told. What needs to be told? Corruption? You got the Page of Wands with the 2 of Wands. Interesting. Watchman. watching, thinking, studying. Hold on. I'm gonna get taught out in a second. Because that's what I think I want to do. I want to switch real quick. Mainly because I'm kind of confused with this Page of Wands and Two of Wands out here. Because I know that's... Am I recording? Yeah. I know it's physical. It's something physically. Oh, I just said watching. And basically daydreaming. And this guy's looking up, like he's looking towards the moon. Maybe thinking about something, planning, logically planning. Ace of Wands is right here in front of my face. Hold on. And that's funny, Ace of Wands, new project, inspiration, urges to create, willpower, desire, power, potential, beginnings, new opportunities, and growth. Now we are talking about gameplay, chess. So this card, seeing the Ace of Wands, you are seeing this as new projects and power, desire, and potential. So daydreaming about desire, potential. That's 4 Wands. Daydreaming about structure, stability, balance, community. I don't know. I do need to do a different deck. I do. I'm gonna do Todd. I'm gonna pull Todd out. Of course, mail carrier. So messages coming. First I thought that was a police officer, so maybe a police officer is coming in with some messages. Patience is a virtue. Scientist, alchemist, chemist. Someone probably thinks you are a dealer. That's probably why they're trying to come in to talk. Someone said something. Someone thought that you were a dope dealer. Someone probably, there's a parent out there probably talking to a police force trying to say that I'm a dope dealer. I smoke cannabis or some shit. That's what I'm picking up out of that just now. Just by looking at the mail carrier and then me thinking it was a police officer. And then the other thing I just saw too. Baker, a scientist. That's right, scientist and baker. Yeah, someone thinks I am bacon. I wish. I freaking wish. I don't even know. Yeah. So I'm about to shuffle this. Hold on. So I don't do tarot. I do energy. So as I'm doing this energy, I am learning the tarot as well. So the tarot version of my message from the moon with these two cards on top. It says there's genuine curiosity and attraction, but uncertainty about direction, consequences, or what this connection really is. So there are a bunch of people who are interested in talking, but they're just scared. Okay. So maybe it's not really too much. Okay, no. Someone got curious. That's what it is. Somebody got curious somewhere. And that opened up the floodgates for rumors to start happening. Someone got curious, asked the question, and that opened the floodgates. Just check. Think. Builder. Yeah. Jesus bloodline. Meditation. Meditation is definitely the key. Scientists and 3. So, are there 3 people that are curious? Let them think. Let them think. That's the best. Let them think. Take live. Take live. When read your day. I'm reading that as day. Read your day, air doctor. Look to the clouds. Watch the sky. Doctor. Shaman. Tarot reader. Use your intuition. What was that? Yep, the sun card. I don't know. I really don't know, Leon. Sorry, bud. I just split the deck on his hot. Look at that. His hot, his, huh? No, no kind master. No kind master. Go lay down. His hot dog live. His hot dog live. Oh man, we're not gonna go into that too much. So somebody Someone had the hots for you and got curious. Somebody got jealous that this person got the hots for you. Phone, baker. Someone's going to be calling you. Someone that's a cook. Or this person is a cook. And this person has been cold. And I just saw pool, so pulling from another deck. So there's a baker that's cold. That's also part of this. Hold on. Let me go back to what I saw earlier. The Two of Cups. The Two of Cups. The Six of Cups, the Ten of Swords, and Temperance. Was like someone being... I don't think it was the Ten of Cups. I think it was the Six of Cups. I'm sorry. Someone just jealous because of money or something, right? A meaningful emotional connection went through a painful ending, and now there is a process of healing, acceptance, or trying to restore balance afterwards. That is what came. That is what wanted to pop out the deck earlier, but didn't. So a connection was lost, and now there's healing from this lost connection. With the Magician at the bottom of this deck, as I look at it. Working on other stuff, working on new things. Queen of Wands in reverse behind that, not being stuck on shoe. Why did I do that? It said pool, so it's on there, right? That what's on the other side of you? Three of Cups, Sun and sideways, falling out on Inner Alchemist. So I guess we do this in three. I had a feeling that this might happen, but I didn't really think it would happen. Okay, I had a feeling I was going to do this in 3 parts, but I didn't think I would. So my mystic wisdom, my logical brain was that someone had the hots for me, and they got curious and opened their mouth, and because of that, it basically led a whole sort of weirdness that started to happen. That, or someone thought I had the hots for somebody else, and because of that, weirdness started to happen. At least that's from the logical standpoint, and group chats are group chatting right now. Group chats are group chatting right now. And then we have the Sun sideways on Inner Alchemy, which again, I transform challenges into opportunities, harnessing my inner alchemist growth with the Sun sideways. So there's a challenge of knowing that there's this stuff happening behind closed doors, it's been happening for years now, you guys. This has been with the star coming out upright. Yeah, this has been happening for years, and I thought it was going to be information from my D&D Discord, but my phone is busted. So, and I've never fixed it, which I should have fixed it when I had the chance to fix it, because maybe this outcome would have came out slightly differently. I maybe would have had a totally different outcome right now. I don't know. I mean, it would have been the same outcome, but it would have been more digital than physical, probably. I'm sorry, my arm is itching. Anyway, yeah. What was I saying? Challenges, growth, group of people. trying to stop you from reaching what you need to reach, trying to separate you from your ancestors and your higher self. This is another group of people. This is a totally different group of people than before. But you're too balanced. You are the star. I am the star. Okay? I take what I take and I give what I give. And it's equal with temperance at the bottom of the deck. With temperance at the bottom of the deck. Balance, 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 balance. We'll pull you out. I'm not even going to look at what the bottom of you is. I'm not. Underneath that, or on the flip of that, is the Four of Wands. Celebration, joy, harmony, marriage, home, community, homecoming. So there's balance coming in because of the catalyst that happened. It's coming in quickly with the Eight of Wands, the bottom of the deck now. Yeah. These people who try to halt your shine realize they've met their match with your higher self, and you are breaking through any and all, or I am breaking through any and all. There's a Hierophant peeking out. The Hierophant went to peek out there in the deck. What's on the flip side of you? I don't know. 10 of coins. Oh my goodness, look. Oh, you can't make this up. So I split the deck, and there's the Hierophant. And on the other side of the Hierophant is the 10 of coins. Well, look what's behind the Hierophant, the 10 of coins, which means the Hierophant is on the back side. So we have wealth, finance, social security, family, long-term success, and contribution. So you could be getting money, you can be getting community, you can be getting long-term success. And it's all divinely guided with this 5 energy, Scorpio, Taurus. Intuition, tradition, religion, or intuition, tradition, society, rules. It rules society. Approval, forgiveness. I cannot talk. Mercy and trust. So people are being forgiven. Yeah, there is. I don't want to say that. There was somebody I loved doing magic on me. And they realized the abundance that came off of me when I was around. And they were willingly stealing it from me. Instead of just asking and returning, they were stealing it. And now they are witnessing that they can't touch it anymore. They can't have what I have. And they're watching as it's floating away from them and going somewhere else. And it's divinely orchestrated. It's divinely orchestrated. There is a gatekeeper of the crossings who's making sure these pathways go the way they need to go. Making sure that's funny. There's the moon card again. The moon, 7 of Wands, the High Priestess, Queen of Swords, along with the Knight of Wands and the 4 of Wands. Wow, this side has a lot of messages. Yeah. There was magic being done, and everything's being slowly put back into place. It's divinely orchestrated. Divine is doing this, making sure you get what you need to get in the timings that you need to get it. And it's not too much and it's not too little. Everything is coming when it needs to come. And you don't really have to fight it. Because you are the High Priestess. Okay? You think you need to, like, you have this wand, like, look at the 7 of Wands, me. You have this one wand and you are on top of a hill. And then all these other wands are trying to either reach you or they're trying to hand you a wand. It's one that's crossed like an X, which reminds me of 10. 1111 could be significant. 33, Ascendant Master. 13, 31. Yeah, Ascendant Master. You have this power. And along with this power, you are being granted with all these other powers that you don't need. But because, I mean, they are your powers. These powers are yours. You don't need them because this world is supposed to be a playground. However, this power is coming back to you because there's a work that needs to be done. And people know this and they want to stop you. But you can't be stopped. It is inevitable. 10 of Cups. That's not the 10 of Cups, that's the 4 of Swords. 4 of Wands, the 6 of Swords. That was the 10 of Cups, but it's not. Anything else? Anything else with this deck? Anything for the spiritual harmony part? Right, because we got logical people who aren't spiritual hating on me. We got people who are spiritual trying to take from me. We got the 5 of Wands in reverse and the 10 of Cups in the upright. That's Pentacles. That's harmony. That's balance. Yeah. We got people who see your wealth. Temperance and 5 of Wands. Yeah. People see your wealth and they want it. Temperance. The Hangman. You can't have it because you are using it. And you're using it the right way. It's not a lot. It's not a lot. Ace of Swords in reverse with the Judgment. And the 10 of Coins. It's not a lot, but it's enough to get you to the timeline that you want. It's the timeline you desire. And that will and that 10 of Cups and the Hangman. 10 of Coins and the Hangman. And that Hangman Empress will get you to the top that you need to get to. Wheel of Fortune, Empress, and the 8 of Swords. Just so long as you stay out of your head. Four coins and the Eight of Swords. You have a this is self shadow work. You have a hold on money, and you don't need to have a hold on it like that, because Empress and the Four of Wands. Everything is yours. You're looking at your house. You're looking at it. Four of Wands, Five of Wands. People are trying to block you from getting to that house. King of Swords, Five of Wands. Yeah, mentally trying to block you. King of Swords, Four of Wands. Yeah, trying to sabotage you. Four of Wands, Ten of Swords. Yeah, trying to get in your head to make you seem like you don't know what you're doing, but Ten of Swords, Five of Wands, you know what you're doing. The Five of Wands has been in reverse this whole time, by the way. For Five of Wands, Ace of Wands, so Six of Wands. Yeah, you're moving up. People can't stop you. Ace of Wands, Eight of Swords. Yeah, only you can stop you. Okay, you are stopping yourself. You are in your own head because you don't think you're going to get this. Or you know you're going to get it. You're just waiting on the Hierophant. I don't know just to hand it to you, but at this point it's just all you, boo. Three of Swords and the Moon. There's still things hidden. Maybe it's you hiding something from yourself. Two of Pentacles. Yeah, Eight of Swords and the Moon. Yeah, you're hiding something from yourself. You're keeping yourself stuck, stagnated with your own thoughts. Two of Swords, Queen of Swords and the Moon. Yeah, you need to cut it out. You need to stay out your own head. You are in your own way. Queen of Swords, Ten of Swords. Yep. And this is for the spiritual harmony. You are in your own way. Five of Coins, Ten of Swords. Upright. Five of Swords, Page of Cups. Upright. Yeah. You're emotional. You are trying not to turn into 122.44 as I look up. You're trying not to turn into a pillar of salt. But everything that's happening is turning into a pillar of salt. Hierophant, Ten of Swords. Because you're just waiting. Tower and the Hierophant. I said Hierophant. Tower and the Ten of Swords. You're breaking free now. Tower and the Empress. And look at that. She is not even looking at the Tower. She's like, yeah, no, I'm done with that. I'm done with climbing that. I was supposed to be working with Todd. I totally forgot about you, Todd. Sorry. Empress still at the bottom of the deck. We'll switch to Todd with her at the bottom and the Sun upright. Yeah, that means, and the World at the top of the deck. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that. What are you doing, Leon? I'm monitoring spirits everywhere. May they be stopped in their place, and may they not be able to share the message. 7, very after. And what I don't know zodiac sign numbers that well. I think 7 is Cancer. I think. And then the house 7th house, I don't remember. Rider, dog, ice, cold, winter, 7-5, July 5th, Rider. I don't know. I really don't know, buddy. 7-5 Rider. Have sun. Sunshine. Nurse. His. Air best. His. Air. air sign. His rot. Someone is stop, tell, stop, take, florist, AR, baker, infant, infant, something about a baby. 4. I got you, boo boo. I'm actually starting to feel tired, so I'm even getting close to the end. I'm going to do a little more, because all this is telling me is everything I already know. It's not telling me what I need to do. Rejection. Box you in. God's protection. Slow down. Someone's feeling indifference. A call, text is coming in. Someone felt like they were used. Someone felt like they were used. Lost. And someone felt like they lost something because not enough information. And it's because of a vampiric energy person. This person paid someone oh, that's weird. Hold on. They didn't believe, but now they do. Lost, not enough information. Someone didn't believe somebody, but now they do. And then it says, what do you see in me? Why did I just put that on paid someone? Is it the person that they used? Maybe whoever they used, they paid them to do something. Somebody's keeping secrets. Okay. Someone got breadcrumbed information. It's upside down. Well, it's in reverse, so maybe someone info dumped, but the info dumped wasn't enough. Yeah. Someone did not breadcrumb. And because of that, gossip could not arrive. No. No, that's not it. That's not the message. Someone did not breadcrumb something. Someone was spilling out a lot of information. And they did not believe. So there's a wait, is this something I should do? Cause I don't even know. I don't even know. Cause I just saw that call text and to stop gossip. Somebody's lost. Call text. They were used. Someone used information. Someone used information, maybe even lustful information, to try to harm me. And somebody was probably not on my side or on my side. And now they are on my side or not. Yeah. That's exactly what it is. Okay. So someone's trying to say that I am a man and that I have lustful energy. And look at talking gossip came out. Well, showed its face. Someone did not believe in certain information that was being gossiped about. Until an information dump happened. And now they believe in the rumors. I might have to rewatch my own pick a deck pile. They probably even try to say this goes 1, 3, 2, 3, 2 on the timer. This goes with what another reader talked about with a mean girl situation. Like somebody is out there trying to put me as the burn book creator. Yeah, that's what that is. Someone is trying to make me out as a burn book creator. But it's telling me to continue to stand out. Don't pick a side. Someone tried to use death magic, and the followers are staying as close as possible. Okay. Alright, so that's the gossip that's arising. Okay, we understand that people are trying to call me a man and all that jazz and shit, and I know I have my daddy's face at times, but that's okay. And people trying to say I'm fake and shit, but that's okay. Look, talking gossip wants to come out still. Look at that. What is it? Shameful. I failed you physically. You're the shit, the manure. Hell yeah. And someone's sad about it. Somebody's missing it. They didn't see what they had. Somebody is physically sick because they attacked you. Evil blocked. Shameful. I have shameful twice? Oh yeah, this person is extra shameful. And trying to steal gifts. Fake family. Mom, dad, and siblings. I was literally just talking about that for another video I was making. I was literally saying, I don't think my mom is my mom. Legit, I was like, I don't think my mom is my mom. Because I remember some very dark things as a child. And she didn't want to admit to it. Anyway, how am I don't care about family reading. I don't care about family reading. Thank you for it, though. I appreciate the insight and understanding that this person is super shameful, and they probably really don't care that they're that shameful. They're double shameful, so they know what they are doing, but they're not going to stop. So it's understandable, and I'm just going to keep moving on. Let's keep moving on. What am I to do with this gossip? With this group of people? What am I to do? No, I haven't used this at all. What am I to do? Help me with this chess game. How am I to move? How should we move? Darling. Sorry, that's one of my songs. Placement. That's in reverse. This whole deck. Loyal. Listen to me. I don't do these in reverse, so listen to the elements and escape. Your silence scares them. I forgot I made that card. Alright, say less. Illusions fall. Observe in silence. Say less. Use the earth. Energy is real. Ground myself. Say less. What's a bad choice? Prank gone wrong. Stolen money. Oh, return. Of course, I it goes there. A game of hide and seek. You're protected. God's protection. Air. Slow down. I heard air. I heard it like through my nostril area. Like I heard the voice like air. And the feeling was like through my nose area. Like I heard the vibration. I felt the vibration through my nose. There. Yeah. Slow down and watch in silence. The evil is blocked. The sick cause attacked. Yeah. Okay, so there's two stories still. So there's two groups. Well, there's three groups. One group is far away. They're kind of and what's funny about the placement of this is the drawing. This is this table. This side, this side over here is the water side, and this side over here is like the earth side. So the fact that this is down here, it kind of gives the intention to detail that this energy is in a sunken place, while this energy is kind of still swimming, while this energy, which is the protection, legit full on shadow protection, hide and seek, your angels are doing the work. It's on the yellow brick road that's drawn on here. Okay, so like, yeah, just to state that this person down here in the sunken place has brown eyes, having fun at your expense. I wasn't going to throw that there. I was actually going to throw it at the top, but I mean, it kind of goes both ways. Anything else? I saw Castaway. That's such a good movie. Someone's name might be Wilson. How old is that movie? Actually, hold on. This is saying hiding something, but you're protected. Hold on. How old is that movie? Because that might have significance too. I'm not pausing, so you gonna have to sit here and listen. Tom Hanks, Oliver Reed, and then wait. Wait, I thought Castaway was played by. Okay, yeah, no, it was Tom. Oh, yeah. Okay. Castaway is 2000s. 2000. Year 2000. Chinese Zodiac. Year 2000, Chinese Zodiac. That's the Zodiac of the dragon. So someone could be a dragon. 1988, 1976, 1965. I will stop there because there's only one person I think would be 1988. One person I could think of that'd be 1976. Well, that's actually kind of really too old. 1988 would probably be the oldest. So, or it could just be 88. Could be done with that. What month did it come out? Actually, hold up. Let me find out Tom Hanks' information. Because he's the star of the show. Right. Oh no, my phone is frozen. Don't do that to me. Are you still recording? Yes, you are. Okay. Filmed by Robert. What the frick is happening with my? Oh, there it is. Tom Hanks, when's your birthday? July 1956. So he is a Cancer. That that fits, and I like Castaway. So that's really cool. That's the thing. He's a Cancer. 1956. How old are you? How old would that be? 1956. Hold on. He should be around 70. Wait. 1988. Oh. No way. You're not 38 if you were born in 1988. I would be 32 this year. Would you be 38? No way. 1988, you should not be 38. 1990? Yeah, no, okay. So the age 38 could be significant. Someone could be 38. I just caught 144.44 on the timer. Okay, yeah, so someone could be 38. Someone could be a Cancer. Someone could be, how old did I say you was? 70? Someone could be 70. That old lady could be 70. That old lady could be 70. Now, when was this movie released? Obviously it said 2000, but like what month? Because that would help me out a lot. Probably. Sorry, my phone is very slow. I don't know why I just didn't do this. Filming took place from January to March, and April to May. January, February, March, April, May. So it started in January, so Aquarius, and basically ended in May, which is the month that we are in now. So Taurus, Aquarius, Cancer. It says March, so Pisces, and then there's April. So hold on. I don't know who April is. Someone's name could also be April. Aries. Oh my goodness. Aries, Cancer, Taurus, Aquarius. Aries, Taurus, Cancer. Aries, Taurus, Cancer, Aquarius. It's May, Gemini. Yeah. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. So, Cancer, that's a lot of signs. Cancer, Aries. Cancer, Aries. Taurus, Gemini. Cancer, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Aquarius. Yeah. Oh my. There's one more, but I think, but I don't see. I don't see what I'm looking for. There it is. January, Capricorn. There it is. Like, what's the other sign in January? So it could be Aries, Capricorn. Look, there's Pisces out here too. I said, so it could be Pisces. It could be any of them. Almost at this point, Pisces, Aquarius, Capricorn, Cancer, Gemini, Taurus, Aries. Right? March, April, May. Yeah. And 7, so July. So Leo as well. Ugh. So the signs it's not would be easier. So it's not Virgo, not Libra, not Scorpio, not Sagittarius, and not Capricorn. No, Capricorn's in January. So it's not Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, or Sagittarius. Alright? That's messing with you. That's hiding something. What are they hiding though? These people are projecting because I am the best. What are they hiding though? Followers are leaving. Oh. So that's a brother. A brother is realizing followers are leaving. Oh, but he's not a trans man. He's a... Yeah, he is. He would be. He's a man. Anything else? Ex-lover wanted to come out. And I looked right at your silent scares them, so... Sorry, I was responding to a text. Okay. Speaking of ex-lovers, yeah, got a text. Oh, and all of those fall out. Alright, this might be it. I failed you physically, ex-lover. Resistance. They're envious. Her boyfriend. I am. Yep. Hiding something. Play and sing. They project because you're the best. Temptation is in the air. It's the dreams. Listen. Watch. Sun drawn by light. Moon. So something's coming in from. Something is coming out from the darkness into light. Someone who's felt very shameful because you're the shit. You are the manure. The fact that I'm going downwards with this and it's starting to connect, it's kind of weird that I did that. And that's a blank one. It basically completes the circle. Look at that. So you got people in the family who are trying to take from you, escape from you, use your energy and stuff. But because you are being one with yourself, you are doing your work. I am doing my work. So I'm talking to the future me. Doing your work. You need to do more grounding. Just ground yourself, listen and watch. Okay? Baby daddy, everybody will for sure tell you everything. I kind of do a little bit more. I'm trying to slow down a little bit too. Do a little bit more. Somebody's indifferent. Somebody can't handle you hiding, deleting, and covering up something. Avoidance. It's not working. Numb, dumb. The spirit of the levy is on them. Trust yourself. Small glimpses. Stringing you along. Dream to reality. Pace yourself. Numb. ER. Someone's going to pace yourself or end up in the ER. Slow down. Get out your head. Get out your anxiety. Yeah, because as much as you feel like you are in anxiety and stuff, that's not your energy. That's these people trying to siphon off your energy. And you're just feeling what? 153.53. You're just feeling the leftovers. Anything else? This will be the last of it. Anything else? This will be the last of it. We'll do a small pile over here. Yeah, 3 piles. So, yeah, I should probably cleanse my phone. That's definitely on my phone. What's that say? That number is the year. Oh, 0 to 99. That number is the year. And I said 4 when I first looked at it. So 94. Jack-o'-lantern. That's me. In the liquid. Something's in the lovers. Why did my cards fall off my phone when I put down lovers when... Oh, it's weird. It's the clean and cleanse, pray, pray, pray card that it slid off my phone when I said lovers. And it also says in the liquid. So I'm going to leave that like that. Pull from other deck, but return. Something is legally wrong. Hold on. I'll pull from this one. It said, slow down. Sick cause attack you. Evil block. What's this says? Stolen money, ill return. Prank gone wrong. Slow down. God's protection. Game of hide and seek. And all those go on top of gone for divine mission. Be proud. It's that church. I don't know why I was thinking of Henry. Not across the street. Well, across the street, but upside down. So not across the street. Not in the food. There's not a secret door. They want your baby and your birth. Pray. Watch closely. Don't leave alone in public protection. The next season in reverse. So not the next season. Right now, I didn't see that. Brown. Look, I didn't see this, and it was face down like this, and it's in reverse. Brown eyes in reverse. Legally wrong. But I don't do these in reverse that much. So someone with brown eyes, or maybe someone not with brown eyes, is legally wrong. Okay. Then we have on my phone, clean and pray. Pull from World Deck. Are you serious? The heck? Y'all saw that? I just flew right out. Hold on, what's on the top? I like that. That's really pretty. This is Ancient Temple Complex, Cambodia. I even thought about Cambodia. Look at all those stickers in between there. We'll look at those stickers too. I don't know if y'all saw that, but look. I didn't even notice that. I noticed this one. Nebraska, Nevada, New Hampshire, Mississippi, Missouri, Montana. Probably a reader from one of those places. Missouri came out twice. Gateway Arch. So I cleanse, pray, pray, pray. I already know who it is because you want to give me these cards. What's this say? To be with you. That's all I want. That's not part of this message. But let me read these stickers real quick. There's a lot of stickers. I just want the chance to love you like you deserve to be. Leo. Christopher. So someone who's a Leo sign. Probably. That was a sign that popped up earlier. Characterize people by their actions and you will never be fooled by their words. Bam. Bam. Yes. 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 Like what? What? And love is a word used too much and much too soon. Damn right it was. That's for a different one. That's a whole nother person. It's almost been 2 hours recording. We cannot go back. That's why it's hard to choose. You have to make the right choice. As long as you don't choose everything, as long as you don't choose, everything remains possible. As long as you don't choose, everything remains possible. But doesn't that also bring stagnation? I don't know. There's a rabbit with a flute. Music is important. Pause your thoughts and learn to listen to what you feel. So often, we're not as blind as we are numb. To take living itself an art, that is the goal. I do that. Living is an art, and I dress like living is an art. All this time, I believed with all I am that I would find you. Aww. Baby, you are my New Year's Eve, the beginning and the end. of everything. Jessica Katoff, Tyler Not Gerson, Henry Miller, there goes Henry again, something about Henry. J.M. Storm, Leo, Mr. Nobody, and Charles Bukowski. Charles Bukowski. Alright, let's go back to these. We're almost done. Not luck, it's the practice. But it was in reverse. Under something lit, hidden within the screen. Hold the phone! Like legit, hold the phone, because with this, all these cards are on top of my phone. Cleanse, clean, cleanse, play. Pull from world deck, which I did. Missouri came out twice. Don't understand why. Nevada's out here. Nevada's about the tunnels that I want to talk about later. Not luck, it's the practice. Under something, lit, hidden within the screen. Not luck, it's the practice. But it's in reverse. But is it in reverse though, for real? 7-legged octopus. Huh? See, that just makes me think that my phone is hacked. That just makes me think my phone is hacked. It's spiritual. Somebody's plotting. Big wig project. Sorry, that doesn't really belong there. Big wig project. Evil eyeing. They want you. How are you evil eyeing, but also wanting me? I don't know. I think I'm done here. I don't know how much power I have left on my phone. But in all layman's terms, look, these are my angel numbers here. Oh, it's a sticker in here too. And when it's over, nothing defied us other than the moment that made us feel free. R.M. Drake. So yes, I'm done. I'm done with my reading. I'm done with my reading. Oh, it's funny. Yeah, don't. You don't do anything. If you need to do anything, come back to tarot. If you need to do anything, come back to tarot. That would help so much. Alright. And if I do put this on YouTube and you don't do tarot and you need to do something besides be on your phone and doing the devil's work. And look at this. I was just messing with my cards. I was just messing with my world cards. Hold up. And there's more. There's more cards in here. Hold on. Using for money in the gifts. Hold on. Oh, is there another one? Hold on. 'Cause that and that was on my phone. That was this is part of the phone deck cards. It is because I pulled the world. It said pull from the world from that. So this is going with that. Someone's using for money. The money is in the gifts. It's a cult. They want out, but they love you. So, fuck. Oh, there's another one. Parasite. Detox. Is there a parasite in the phone? What? Detox? They need a detox. Is it a spiritual parasite? And they need a spiritual detox? hold on. I'm sorry. This feels really weird and heavy still, so I'm going through this. Casting spells on womb, word magic, pray. Yeah, I pray against that. You will not be able to harm my womb with your word magic. No word magic formed against me shall prosper. There you are. Look, it feels weird. I knew it. I knew it. Where's it go? My love, some days will fight and not all night will agree. But in the end, it is you and always you I'll love. I don't like that. That's toxic. Okay? What it should say, am I still recording? What it should say is, my love, some days will fight and not all nights will agree. And that's okay, because we are human beings. I still love you and you still love me. 26 on the timer. I saw. That's what it should say. Because why are you sounding toxic? It's you that I love. I love you and only. That sounds so toxic. I don't know why. Maybe because it's just too much TV. Yeah. Too much TV. The person could be at a distance. North Dakota. New York. I don't know nobody from New York. Kuwait. He's not in New York anymore. Yes, he is. I have a friend in New York. Mexico, Hawaii, Egypt, Texas, Canada, Dakotas, both Dakotas, Carolinas, both of them, Idaho, Illinois, Indiana, Iowa, Kansas, Kentucky, California, Oregon, Nevada, Colorado, Utah, New Mexico, Texas. There's some other states I didn't name. West Virginia, Tennessee, Georgia, both Carolinas, Washington, Nebraska, Kansas, Oklahoma, Arizona, Wyoming. I said Texas already. Arizona, I already said that. Utah, Idaho, I already said that. Wyoming, I already said it. Dakotas, Montana, Minnesota. Minnesota. I think that's it. That's Egypt. Hold on. You want to say Hawaii? Mexico, New York, Vermont, New Hampshire, Massachusetts, Canada, Pennsylvania, Kuwait. Kuwait was the last one. New Mexico, Arizona, Colorado, yeah. Vermont, Massachusetts, Maine, Pennsylvania, Washington, Virginia, Ohio, West Virginia. Alright, yep, we're good. That's it. That's confirmation. That is confirmation for me. Some of those states, actually no, all those states make sense. Every last one of those states for me makes sense. This whole entire reading for me makes sense. And I'm gonna go back and sit on it.